Celebrating Black History Month through Black expression. The walls of Umoja Fine Arts in Southfield lined with local, national, and international artists in an exhibition that's one of a kind.
Being able to go outside the bounds and outside the box a little bit more, and I would say have unlimited fear.
The show is called Umoja Art Basel, a contemporary affair, and promises art lovers and collectors an experience of lost gems. One of those gems is artist Marcel Stewart.
It means the world because when we walk in this room, we not only see black art by black artists, but we also see the booming colors of Africa, and it really speaks volumes. The colors speaks to our past, it speaks to our culture and our heritage.
The art on display is made of different textures, media, and styles. Some, like Stewart's, are much more modern and abstract. Others, like Rose Summers, draw directly from African cultures.
There is an African tribe called the Belly, and they create beautiful, colorful houses. They paint their homes in vivid, bright colors. They use bold black lines to outline the colors, and they use chicken feathers to create tiny, minute lines. I can relate to that. In fact, I basically do the same thing.
In recent years, black art has been more visible than ever. Annie Lee, known for her faceless yet emotional works, highlighted on SNL by the singer Lizzo. Portraits of the former President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama by Kehinde Wiley, unveiled at the White House, and thought-provoking works like Paul Goodnight's Take a Knee have all put a brighter spotlight on the importance of African-American art. But still, black artists only make up less than 3% of the works in the major museums in the U.S. And while there have been pushes at museums like the National Gallery or the Met, shows like the one at Umoja are still steps in fighting oppression and racism through art.
This story is to let people know that walk right through that door, that magnificence is in the room. No doubt about it.
And to talk about this amazing gallery, we've got the CEO and curator of Umoja Fine Arts in the studio this morning, Ian Grant. Thank you so much for joining us again. So I wanted to ask you first of what it means to you to be able to put this together with all these local, national, and internationally renowned artists. So what does it mean to you to be able to do this?
Well, Umoja Fine Arts was founded to celebrate the greatest artistic achievement and celebration of local and internationally acclaimed artists from around the world. It is one of the fastest growing segment of the art world right now. It's been depreciated, been a little depressed. You know, we only represent like 3% in the museum, as they indicated, so our job is to help grow and to educate that entire marketplace. So therefore, we have developed a book that everybody can get today free if they come see Rosemary Art Talk. This book was written by Marcel Stewart and myself, and this is the language of fine art. So it's kind of teaching you about art. Education is very key and important. As I indicated, this afternoon at 3 o'clock at Umoja Fine Arts, Rosemary Summers will be having our art talk, and that's in the Crossroad building in Southfield.
Yeah, Rosemary, who we just heard from in that story there, telling us, you know, the experience of her art. For you, what does it mean to be able to bring these artists together to showcase their art? Because they're so different. They're pulling from so many different places, and their art is so different, but it's all sort of coming from the same inspiration, right?
Yes, we asked them to go deep down inside of them. We call it art in the belly from Umoja Fine Arts. And so that's so key and important that they capture our history. Our history is important that they tell the sign of our times when they come back. They look at these times. They're going to look at the art to understand what happened during these time periods.
Yeah, and this art show is already ongoing.
Yes,
right now.
It's called Umoja Art Basel. We were in Art Basel in Miami, so we reassembled the show here in Detroit for you to see. So the gallery is open today from 1 to 6 p.m., and that's Umoja Fine Arts in the Crossroad building in Southfield. And that's very key. And again, Rose Summers is speaking at 3 o'clock to educate, because education is so key. You know, in real estate, we say location, location, location. In the art world, we say education, education, education. So stop in today at 3 o'clock to see Rose and get educated.
Why bring this show to Detroit?
It's very important. It's very important that we as a people see our art, that we know who we are. A picture is worth 1,000 words. You need to see yourself positive of who you are and whose you are, so you feel good about who you are.
Yeah, we were talking to at the gallery last time I was over there that you can feel the connection between the artist and the art and what they're trying to say through that art, especially when you're standing right in front of these things. It's such a great exhibition. Ian, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Watch Local 4 News live